Israel's envoy to the United Nations, Danny Danon, is issuing a sharp warning to Iran's leadership. Speaking about Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei, Danon said Israel will continue to target the regime's leadership and dismantle its nuclear and ballistic missile capabilities. He added that as Iran's ruling machinery weakens, the people of Iran will have the chance to shape their own future with rights. Danon went further, saying that eventually Iranians will need to rise up and choose their own leadership. The envoy also warned that anyone promoting radical ideas against Israel would be directly targeted. Vishal, once again joining me live from the newsroom. Vishal, this man is an untested leader who has taken over as the supreme leader of Iran during a war and remains a target, something that the US has underscored that they have rejected him as a leader. And now you have Israel's envoy to the UN. They're stating that the top leadership remains a target for us.
Yes, Vedika, and if you remember, in the last 48 hours or so, Israel has clearly indicated that they are already targeting him. Even before he was officially, declared as the new supreme leader, there was already a target on his back, and he was, a target of a missile strike in which he seems to have survived. But there are various degrees of reports that seem to indicate that he had, suffered injuries. What's the extent of those injuries? That all those kind of details have not been, divulged. But he will have a target on his back. But as far as the, leading the country is concerned, he was already, in the scheme of things, although he did not really hold an official post per se, but he was already calling the shots. His father had, given him the power to run the most powerful organization, IRGC. He was doing that from the behind the screens. He was already digging his heels into other paramilitary organizations as well. So he is quite familiar with the setup. He was not officially anointed, but the fact that he knows the working rounds of, the mechanism of the Iranian regime, that makes him quite eligible to hold that post. But he will, of course, need to be really careful about these strikes, because Israeli strikes
Because we have that reaction coming in from Danny Danon as well. Let's listen it.
To the women of Iran, I say this: your enemy is our enemy. So we will continue to target the leadership of the regime and dismantle its nuclear ballistic missile capabilities. As the machinery weakens, you, Mardume Iran, the people of Iran, will have the opportunity to shape your future with rights and justice for women. We hope that soon the people of Iran will have the opportunity to rise up and share their own future.
Well, US President Donald Trump said he was disappointed with Iran over selecting Mojtaba Khamenei as the country's new supreme leader. Meanwhile, Iran's foreign minister has also reacted and dismissed Trump's role in picking Iran's new supreme leader.
Have to take him out. Does he have a target on his back?
You mean the new supreme leader? You mean the son?
How can there be an Iran?
Well,
with
I don't want
Ayatollah?
to say that, but I was disappointed because we think it's going to lead to just more of the same problem for the country. So I was disappointed to see their choice.